Welcome in, everybody. We are live. I just want to give a quick moment. I appreciate everybody for joining the YouTube live here, going over the Deal Soldier and the tools that we have to offer. I also want to thank Kathleen and Sean for putting this together, allowing us all to meet, learn the basics, and uh, hit the ground running. With that being said, today is we're doing a giveaway. So stay tuned on the live. There'll be a code word dropped at some random point in the live. If you're the first person to put that code in Deal Soldier's chat, you will be entered or you will be given the 1 month free giveaway. This is awesome. Like I said, I appreciate everybody joining. Um, how today's going to go, we're going to go through the Deal Soldier Discord. We're going to go through all the channels. I'm going to highlight the important ones that I feel everybody should definitely have at least some knowledge to, if not greater. So we'll go through all the channels. I'll highlight the important ones to make sure that you have all the tools that you needed to hit the ground running, score those deals, and um, make the best of it. So right here, starting at the top, mastering the basics. This is where we are today. This will be running every Thursday around the same time, 7 o'clock. Uh, let's go down. I just want to say that this chat is live. We're on YouTube Live. If you have any questions or um, definitely drop them in chat. I'll try to answer as many as I can on the live, as well as we have Kathleen and other mods available as well to answer some of those questions. And then if you don't feel comfortable popping it in chat, or if you want a more personal touch, you can just go right here, chat support, click on the start chat icon. That'll generate a one-on-one chat with our team and yourself. You see how it created right here? Put my name, Buddy DS. Click on that. This is pretty much you get an answer immediately, if not within the first minute. Extremely responsive. We're here to definitely help. We love hearing from members. So if you have any suggestions, if you have any questions, if you're looking for information or you're not sure how to sell something, go ahead, open up that one-on-one chat, and we'll all be glad to talk with you and help you out there. One of the most important channels to follow is this announcement channel. This will let you know everything about Deal Soldier. It'll give you any new events that are happening, any giveaways, um, any major tool changes, or any updates to anything that you're utilizing. So definitely at least once a day pop in here, see if there's any new information posted. Right below that, we have our giveaway alerts. Like I said during this live, we'll be running that 1 month free giveaway. All you have to do is copy the code word that I'll be posting at some point in this chat right into the chat room channel. And if you're the first person, you'll get 1 free month of Deal Soldier, which is a huge value in itself. As well as they run other deals all the time. Some of them are leaving reviews for the group. And it's as simple as just clicking on this helmet icon after you left a review, and then you'll be entered to those giveaways, as well as they give merch away all the time. As you can see, I'm supporting some of it. The Deal Soldier hoodie with the Deal Soldier hat. I love it. Thanks again, Kathleen and Sean, for sending this my way. Let's go down to quick links. This is really the encyclopedia of the group. Um, Everything you see on the left-hand side. So we have uh, groups and then we have channels, and it's going to be broken down the same way. So information will correspond with information. What's awesome about this is it gives you a little blurb about each channel. So the announcements, important announcements about what's happened in Deal Soldier, and it'll do this for every single channel that we have listed. I would definitely utilize this if you're looking to experiment with anything else, or you're looking for more information on what that channel is used for. You can definitely check out the quick links. Right below that, we have assign roles. This is basically that notification anytime there's a major post, and you can subscribe to anything you want to subscribe to. I highly recommend everybody subscribes to Run Deals. Just by subscribing, you see the little person icon, you're going to match that with the emoji below, and all you have to do is click on it. If it's highlighted blue, that means you will start getting Run Deal notifications, and we'll go more in depth into that when we get to the Run Deal channel. And then if you unhighlight it, you can unsubscribe. That way, if you're getting too many notifications, or if you're in one of the other channels that you no longer want to get any more ping notifications on your device, you can uncheck that. Very simple, easy to do. Another great feature, you can state. So if you're part of Massachusetts or any other U.S. state, you can assign yourself that role. And sometimes if we see deals that are only for that specific state, we'll ping that group as well. Uh, So notifications, this is just a quick how-to video. All the videos that you see posted are all going to be a minute or less. They're always going to be packed with information. Definitely worth a look through. Then we have our creator program. Not sure if you've seen this before. This is huge. This is if you're loving Deal Soldier as much as I love it, as much as everybody else is loving it, and you want to share this with your friends, family, or even colleagues, right? You can go ahead, share your affiliate link, and if they sign up, you'll get rewarded as well. And it's rewarded every month that they stay a member. So every month it'll be reoccurring. I think currently it's like 10, 50, or $11 for everybody you sub. If you got 3 or 4 of them, the membership pays for itself. Anything more than that is just bonus money they can use towards inventory or personal items that you purchase. We also have our important chats in Spanish as well. So if Spanish is your primary language, you can go through all the videos. They're all in Spanish as well. And then we're always looking for members to join the team. If you've been in the group, you're mastering those tools, and you want to be part of the team, just fill out the quick application, and somebody will reach out to you. All right, we're going to go into the talk and share. Submit deals. This is where if you have any deals that you've come across that you want to share with the group, you post them in here. Chat room. This is really the family chat. This can be anything from small talk. Deal Soldier really changed my wife and I's life, where I have more expandable income than I've ever had before. And I bought a 3D printer. I'm not sure if you've seen it in the chat, but I've been posting some of my makes or what I've been making with the 3D printer in the chat. So you can utilize this just as like a family chat, let people know how you're doing, what you're looking for, funny encounters that we had at Walmart. We've all had a few of them. Um, if you have a quick question, you can go ahead and ask it in the chat room. If it's any more complex, I would definitely say open up a one-on-one chat. That way it doesn't get lost in everybody else's messaging here. And same thing, we also have a chat for Spanish as well. We have the Victory Vault. This is really my motivation. What I do is I go in here every single day. I look to see who has scored, what items are scoring. This gives me that motivation to go out and do this myself. I get jealous that somebody scored all the paper towels or there was vacuums, Milwaukee tools. It keeps me motivated to make sure that I go out, I leave my house and go look for those deals as well. I mean, look at this. You see all these vacuums for, I believe he paid $50 or less, $70 for these. Some of the vacuums have been marked down all the way down to 50. Um, you have the Milwaukee chainsaw or Craftsman chainsaws. I'm sorry. There was Milwaukee drills earlier. Baby strollers. So I always go in here, see what people are scoring. I'll always check the items that if you see a lot of people say scoring vacuums, there's a very good chance those vacuums are priced down in your location. If you see like onesie twosies, I always scan them anyway. But this really gives me that motivation. I'll check this out every day to see what new items people are getting. If you look today alone, you're going to see a handful of them. So today at 4:35, and you scroll all the way up, and there's probably a dozen people that shared their. Yep, starting right here. So there's quite a few, half a dozen people that shared what they've scored for the day. And then similar with victory vids, if you take a video and you want to share that with the group of your finds, this is awesome. I'll check these out as well. And then ask anything. Very similar to the chat room, but this is really going to be for those quick onesie twosie questions that are only going to take a response or two. You see, Matt was directing people to the chat support. If it's going to take a little bit more than a quick conversation, we may direct you to the chat support just so your chat doesn't get lost in everybody else's. And one thing I want to highlight at the top here, if you're on your computer, you'll see pinned messages. If you're on the phone, it'll be at the bottom. And this will be anything that we deemed important in that channel, and it's going to be directed to that channel. I believe Kathleen pinned right here. Here's an easy way to track down penny deals at Home Depot. She pinned a quick guide on how to find those penny deals at Home Depot that you've been seeing everybody scoring recently. It's always great to go into the notifications, the pin messages, and see what other people are or what the admins are finding that's important for you to know. And it'll come more down to the when you're searching for specific items, or you can check those notifications. They'll be catered towards that channel. Sorry, I got tongue-tied. So daily discounts. We talked about this run deals. This is where I set up my alerts. I make sure I'm notified of every single run deal. These are going to be those amazing quick buys. So a lot of time that they'll go very quick. They'll go within seconds, minutes, sometimes 15 minutes. Reason why I say to always mark them as notifications is because of that quick time frame that you have to turn. But a lot of them, this is where you see people scoring those amazing deals in Victory Vids, or as well as Victory Vault. Recently, there was the Galaxy laptop, where Samsung, you were able to pick up laptops for $150, $400, $500 off. Gap, they were saving 90% off on clothing. Kohl's had a couple of stackable coupons. Here's the Galaxy book we were talking about. This is that $159. If you look at like eBay or anywhere else where they were selling for $450 to $550. And I believe this only lasted a short time as well. Air fryers for $16. So definitely keep an eye on this. I believe there's the body wash bundle, that's $5 if that's in your area at some Costco's. Hot deals is going to be a little bit lesser than the run deals, but there's still going to be some great finds in here. I do find a lot of that 80, 90% off stuff in here. I typically check this at least 2, 3 times a day. I look for anything that's important or something that intrigues me that I could flip or resell. And then we'll go right below that. We have base deals. Now this is going to be pretty much it's going to be very similar to hot deals. It's going to be a little bit lesser in value. There's still a lot of great finds in here. Like this Care Bear, $2. That's a great find. It's not a huge difference in the price. That's kind of why they're listed in the base deals. But there's still a lot of great personal finds, some flipping, some monitors. Let's go down to store alerts. This will let you know of any major deals in local stores. Like before, we saw that Bath and Body for $5. I think Home Depot had some Christmas trees. It'll just let you know about more or in-store deals that you can go and pick up or search in your area. As well as we have food deals if you're looking for any coupons, discounts, free food, free stuff. This is a lot of samples. There's a lot of as well as trials in the free stuff. You have buddy deals. I put this together basically just for that 60% off or greater on Amazon, where it'll show you any lightning deal, coupons that you need to clip, or promo codes, and it lets you know how to grab the final price that you see right here. Sneaker Station. I actually utilized this pretty recently. I bought my son and daughter some very cheap shoes that they're wearing today, and they love them. If you're a sneakerhead or you're looking for any sneaker deals, this is definitely the channel for you. Scroll through here, you'll see some Nikes that are $20, Adidas $20. You'll see some Skechers I think I saw for as low as $5 on a lot of kids' shoes. And then travel deals. I typically check this once a month, see if there's any awesome flight of where I can leave my family and go hang out in Europe or some other country for a good price. Now let's get where we've all been looking for, the loot locator. This is pretty much what brought me in, what brought a lot of you in. Real quick before we do that, quick tips. These are all a minute or less videos. They're packed with a ton of knowledge, how to set up notifications, how to utilize the Walmart app to make sure that you're getting the correct price, how to utilize the Home Depot search, or setting your zip code, which we all do as soon as we join the server. How to utilize Loot Locator if you're looking for a specific item, or I'll use this during like birthday parties, events where I don't have enough cupcake containers or something. I'll see if any other local Walmart has it. How to search something that's not posted in Deal Soldier, and there's how to filter by date and time. Now this one right here is huge. I would definitely recommend checking this video. If your stores are anything like mine lag about 2 to 3 weeks. So I'll always go 2 to 3 weeks back or even a month back, and I'll start searching those deals and go more current, just because my stores are not discounted at the same time as everything is posted. And like I said before, always check out the pinned messages. There's definitely a ton of information in them for each channel that'll tell you how to utilize these searches or how to utilize that channel properly. The Walmart scan, this is where you're going to put in that command. You're going to search for a specific item that you're looking for. Usually it's exclamation point snipe, the UPC or Walmart UPC, and then your zip code if it's not set. Similar with Home Depot, Lowe's, Target, Dollar General. I really want to go into this in-store. We're posting hundreds of leads every day. So if we go in-store Walmart, like I said, this is what brought a lot of us in. This is what brought me in. You're going to notice you'll see the item name, the MSRP, as low as Deal Soldier has seen that price so far in the UPC. The first thing you want to do in here, set that zip code. So I'm going to set my zip code here. As soon as I put that zip code in, I am now ready to search a 50-mile radius of all Walmart stores that have it in stock and get the current pricing. So now that my zip code's set, I'm just going to go, we'll search the most recent one. I click search now. You're going to see I got an instant DM notification that lets me know that it's starting to search the item. If you did not get this, don't be scared. It's very simple. You're just gonna, if you're on the computer, you're gonna right click. You're gonna go to privacy settings. If you're on your phone, instead of right click, you're just gonna hold your finger down, go to privacy settings. What you want to make sure is direct messages and message requests are enabled and turned on. As long as those are turned on, you'll get the same thing I got here, where you get an instant notification that it's starting to search your item. So I look here, MSRP $78. You see the blue highlight. If I click that, that would take me to the Walmart site for that item. And now the fire icon, that's gonna, let's see, does this one have one? It doesn't, because they look like they're all the same price. So I'll show you another example where that fire icon is. But what the fire icon means is it's the lowest price out of all the Walmarts in your location. So typically I look for this icon to see the lowest price out of all my Walmarts. But seeing here, I see $68. Let's go back and search another item. Like I said, my stuff's a little bit delayed. Let's go up a few. Pick a random toy here. I get the processing. Please wait. That means it's searching the item for me through all my Walmart. And immediately I notice I see a fire icon. Like I said, that'll be the lowest price out of all my 50 Walmarts that have it in stock. So I see here, if I went to Worcester, $69, I would be paying full price. If this is a must-have toy that I needed, I would pay the $49. I would travel a little bit further, 3 miles versus 5 miles. At 2 miles makes a $20 difference. And I would just hop into Oxford, or I'd hop into Sturbridge and pick up the item for the discounted price. Now let's go a little bit about the stock. So sales floor, this is what you'll see if you were traveling Walmart. So if you were at Walmart, sales floor means it's out on the floor ready for you to purchase. Back room means it's usually in the back inventory. Don't be scared by that. I actually like back room inventory because that's going to be a lot more accurate than the sales floor. The sales floor could have theft or shrinkage or misplacement where it's somewhere else in the store, where the back room, nobody other than an employee is really going to misplace that. So if you see the back room, all you have to do, go up to one of the employees, say, hey, I was looking for this Barbie Dreamboat playset. I saw that you had 10 of them in stock. Do you mind just checking this for me? I have the UPC number if you want to check on your tool. They'll typically either scan the UPC, you can click it on your phone, they'll scan it with their tablet, or they may just ask you to read the UPC number, the 19473. Once you read that number, they'll confirm that they see the inventory, and 95, 98% of the time, they'll go back and check. Even if you see it on the sales floor, you're not able to locate it, definitely ask for help. A lot of times they'll check the back room and they might have just got pushed to the back for shifting around inventory or season changes. You also get this map right here. So this is just a map of all the discounted prices in your area to kind of give you a visual of how far those stores are from your location, as well as the ones highlighted in red are going to be the lowest price stores in that area. And then if you want to return back to the lead, you just click return to lead, and this will take you back to the last item you searched. That way, if you're higher up in that month or 3 weeks prior to today, you can go ahead and just keep searching down the list. Yeah, I love backroom. I usually get excited more for the backroom high stock than I do for the inventory in store. As I mentioned, if you're seeing 10 on floor, there's going to be a good chance you're going to find at least 8 of them, if not more. If you see 1 or 2 when it's a small item that's easy to steal, I typically don't go far out of my way for anything that shows 1 in stock or 2 in stock. But if I'm in the area, I still pop in. I still find those items maybe 60, 70% of the time. And then, so Walmart clearance, this will be all leads that we have for Walmart. This will be all the subcategories that we have. So any lead that is for Walmart will be posted in the Walmart clearance, but you can also search by the subcategories. Where if you're looking for those home items, those kitchen, if somebody's having a baby and you want to go get them a car seat or some other item, diapers, you'll just hop in the baby section. You'll be filtering out all the other stuff. If you're looking for clothes, you can just hop in the clothes category. Very similar to toys, beauty tools, and these other ones, or even under $10. So anything that we've seen under $10 gets posted in here. Home Depot, very similar to the Walmart. You're gonna set your zip code as soon as you enter that channel, and this only needs to be entered once, unless you're checking other locations. I will check other locations if I'm traveling, if I'm on vacation in another state, if I'm visiting my in-laws. I will check their location for my drive home. It's always great to have a tax write-off or get that extra inventory on your way home that you weren't expecting to get. As soon as I set that zip code, I am now ready to search that 50-mile radius for Home Depot. And we saw before, somebody got all these paper towels extremely cheap. Let's check my area. You get that exact instant notification that it's searching. Very similar setup. You're going to have the blue where you can click that. That'll take you to the Home Depot item. You'll have the fire icon that shows you the lowest price in your area. If I would travel 7 miles, I would be able to get 124 of them for full price. But if I traveled a little bit further, same distance in different direction, 7 miles, I can get them for $6.84. Now, a store like this where it says in stock 124, there's a very good chance as the weeks go on, my stores will start dropping to its lowest price. So I'd say probably next week you'll see the 684 on this store. Maybe 2-3 weeks from there, if there's still that high of many in stock, you'll even see that even lower. We'll go back, return to lead. And then we also have the Home Depot More. These are just more leads that we provide for the Home Depot searching. Very similar setup. It'll tell you the price, the original price, and the percentage off. And then all you have to do is click the search now. You don't need to reset your zip code for the other channel, and that they will do the same exact search for that 50-mile radius. How soon does the map get updated? For example, I saw a product, I went to the store and they didn't have it. So those product, our inventory is updated in real time as fast as the store updates the inventory. So there could be a chance that the items were either stolen or misplaced. But as soon as somebody purchases that item and Home Depot or Walmart update the inventory, it'll be updated on Deal Soldier side as well. We're using the same exact system that they're using to get that information. Same thing with Lowe's. So for Lowe's, you just, as soon as you get in the channel, and you only have to do this once for each category, set your zip code. Now that my zip code's set, I'm ready to search the 50-mile radius for Lowe's. Very similar, you're just going to click search now. Get that instant notification it's searching. And this item right here, since it didn't return any, it means there's no inventory of this item within that 50-mile radius, which now I can take a different zip code, I can search another zip code. The one thing I want to show you while I'm here with our previous searches, say for these paper towels, I want to remember to keep checking these week after week. All I'm going to do is right click, pin message. Just like the channels that you saw when we were going through the chat room and I talked about the pin messages being extremely important. Well, this is a private chat between me and the inventory search that I can go and review those pins. So if I click my pin messages, I'll see that I have the paper towels here pinned. I can check this next week. Remember to search this, as well as anything I pinned previously. So I pinned the mop. I can check this, see if these went down any lower in my area. Or this Nerf gun, I can check this, see if it went down any lower in my area. So this is one way for you to keep track of any of those high inventory items that you've seen. And I'll be sure to check paper towels. I go through a lot of them in the house with 2 kids and 2 dogs. And I'll wait until this price goes down to $3, $4 for the rolls. And as soon as I see that, I'll run to that store, purchase as many as I can. And then, for an example, if I don't want to be notified or of the pin messages anymore, if I don't want to see these pin messages when I go in, right to the right, if you're on your phone, it's going to be at the bottom. You just click jump. It'll bring you to the message. I can right click the message and unpin message. And now that will no longer show in my pin message notification. And that's one way I utilize to keep track of anything that's high inventory that hasn't dropped in my area yet. Let's go back to where we left off at Lowe's. In-store Target. Very similar. You're gonna set your zip code. As soon as your zip code's set, hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna acknowledge the alert for work. All right, sorry about that. Now that my zip code's set, I'll be able to do a 50-mile radius check of Target. The only thing that you're not going to get at Target is you're not going to see the lowest price. As of right now, Target is not providing that information. As soon as that becomes available, you will see an update. But until then, so if I do a search, I'll show you. It'll show you the in stock of those of that item in all of your Target stores in that 50-mile radius. And then if you're traveling at one of the Targets, you can use the barcode or the UPC inside that Target, and it'll tell you the discounted price. The only way to get the discounted price is in store at one of those price scanners that are at the end of the aisles or at the register. And you see here stock, distance, and the address. So let's go back to where we left off. Yeah, I've never actually hit my pin limit. I like to go in and clean it up because if I'm not interested in that item anymore, I no longer want to see them. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had more than 50 pins, to be honest. And then Target flips. I always, if I'm going to Target, if my wife drags me to Target, I will look at the channel before I go, and I'm looking for those hard to buy items that sell for a profit on eBay or Amazon. So I'll always look through here. I'll see any big name items, and then they'll tell you what they retail for. So if I went to the store, it would be $10, and then if I sold it on eBay, it would be between $50 and $60 because they're rare balls. So it tells you what you're looking for. This will make my shopping trip at Target a lot better than if I was just going to Target to shop for clothes or something for the kids. So I'll always check this channel out before I go to Target and see if there's any of those hard to buy items available in my stores. And then we also have Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. These are going to be very similar to the Target flips. They'll let you know of what they retail in those stores and what you can flip them for, the possible resale value that we've seen on any of the eBay or other reselling apps. And then other stores, this will just be any store that's not any of the big box stores that we've named already. If you haven't seen it, Sniper, I utilize this every week. If you haven't used the free trial, get in here, use the free trial. This will give you a inventory report. You pick the Home Depot store. So say if I pick my local Home Depot, it'll give me a full inventory report of that store of every item on clearance. And I'll check those. Even if I'm visiting in-laws, I always check their stores because I don't visit them pretty regularly. All you have to do after you subscribe for the trial or you subscribe for the full membership, you just go here, generate report, you put your store number in, and that'll, within, I think, 8 minutes, I typically get mine 5 to 8 minutes, I'll get a full report of all the inventory. Amazon deals, 90 to 100% off. Pretty self-explanatory, but this is anything that we see in Amazon that's 90 to 100% off. It'll tell you the price, the original price, and the percentage off. One thing to note, a lot of sellers like to inflate their prices, so always keep track of if that's the true value. I've seen pens listed for like $200 and 95% off for $3. So always confirm if that item's actually worth the true $99 and it's really on sale for $6.99, or if they're playing tricks on you. But I would definitely keep an eye on that channel. They all go extremely quick, especially if you get that 99% off. That I buy a lot of items that are $0 or $5. They always go within like a minute or two, if not less. And then the 80 to 90% off, very similar to the 90 to 100. These will last a little bit longer. They last maybe 5-10 minutes. Some of them will last a little bit longer if they have higher inventory stock, maybe 10 to a half hour. And then 70 to 79% off, and then 50 to 69% off. You can definitely keep your eye on these channels. There's a lot of value in them, a lot of resale value. I do buy a lot of items and then flip it on eBay for more. And then we have this blowout bunker. This is actually a really great addition to Deal Soldier. These are the 70 to 100% off inside of Walmart.com or Macy's.com, Target.com. A lot of these are online purchases that you're able to get those deals for. And one of the underutilized, or one of the fields that I underutilize that I need to utilize more, is webinars. as well as these other categories. We'll go a little bit more in depth in them. But the webinars, they're quick, 60-minute, 90-minute. They usually give you a free gift card or a free item just for attending, and they give that to everybody that attends one of those webinars. Um, we also have settlements. These are any uh, law or any settlement that, and they'll let you know if they provide proof of purchase. So if they say no proof of purchase, you're able to, if they affected you, you're able to sign up for one of those class action lawsuits. And if they do provide purchase and this did affect you, like something like this, if you were part of the Connect data breach, you're able to get a payout of $5,000 just by simply filling out a quick form. And then usually takes 2 or 3 weeks and the check will come in the mail. Sweepstakes, very similar to the webinars. Focus groups. Now this is awesome. These are, if you qualify for any focus group, some of them are favorite ice cream, kids activities, electronics, kids TV watching, or kids use. You come in here, a lot of them will pay between 2 and 300 for a 90-minute session, usually a webinar like Zoom or one of the other meetings, and you're part of a focus group. There's usually 6 to 10 of you in there, and they talk about an item, and then they have you take surveys on it. Just by completing that, they'll pay you out that $500, usually by a Cash App or PayPal or even a check to your house. So definitely check out focus groups. If you qualify for any of them, definitely sign up for them. They always have high payouts. If you're a sneakerhead, as we talked before, sneaker raffles, these will let you know about those hot items that are coming up. They'll let you know the date that they're dropping and how to enter the raffle link. A lot of the high-end sneakers now require you to enter a raffle to have a chance at purchasing those shoes. And a lot of the shoes will have a huge resale value. Or I think I ended up buying a shoe for 150 bucks and flipping it for $400 earlier this year. Now, do we have any questions as we went through the important channels here? Yeah, so I heard, Heather Lee, that you're able to actually go on an online chat support with Target and let them know of an item you're looking for to check if it's discounted in your store. I just heard they don't allow you to abuse that, so you can only do it a few times for your account before they cut you off. I personally haven't done it. I just seen other people posting about that in the chat. Yeah, Sniper's my favorite. Extremely easy to use, and that full inventory report that you get for Home Depot. What I'll do is I'll double stack. I'll go to Walmart if I'm looking for an item and there's only like one or two in stock, and to make the trip worth it, I'll check a local Home Depot to that Walmart just to see if there's any inventory that I could purchase nearby if I strike out at the Walmart. Yeah, never give up. Uh, I could tell you that feeling of scoring a deal every single time does not go away. Every time my wife and I get that amazing deal and we flip it for the first time, it just feels like it was the first one. It never goes away. As we wrap up, if you have any final questions, drop them here in this live chat, or if you want, like I said before, go to this chat support. You can enter that one-on-one chat with one of our staff members. We're all real people. We're all behind the screen typing. We utilize Deal Soldier every day, just like you, and we can help you out as much as we can. I appreciate everybody for stopping in. Hopefully, one of you have entered the code word in the chat. Um, Thanks everybody for stopping by. We're doing this every Thursday, so if you have any other questions you want to bring up and you want to bring it up on a live, just drop in next Thursday. Drop it in here in the YouTube live chat. I'd be love to answer it while I'm live. Thanks again, everybody.